My name is John Richard. I'm the technology specialist with the County Board of Developmental Disabilities, and I work with transitional students ages 18 to 22 years of age. And for this unit, we're going to do Microsoft Office, specifically targeting Microsoft Word skills, Microsoft Excel, and then using those skills and abilities that they learned in those two programs to create an electronic resume using PowerPoint. So this will be one of the activity worksheets that I have them do. This is basically the instructions. Then as they work their way down through the worksheet, you can see here on the left, this is basically the directions of the steps they'd have to accomplish. They would put the answers here, and then they would put a check mark, or some of the students like to use the fill bucket and put colors in there. And so they would again progress down through and then finish the actual worksheet. As you can see here, there's a name, street, city, state, all that kind of stuff, information. And basically this was practice for them to be able to type in a name, street address and stuff. In Microsoft Excel, I had them look at job sites and put in the contact information for the jobs sites that they've been to, and so that way they can get practice up using Microsoft Excel and then use that information in their PowerPoints. And again, this here is basically the script that they were going to use for their resume as an introduction. Hi, my name is John, and I'm a 2014 graduate of Rebecca Stallman Southgate School. And they would type that in here and then use Audacity, which is a audio editing software that they could record their voices and put it into their PowerPoint projects. So for their PowerPoint projects, and this would be their electronic resume, the cap and gown would be replaced with a photo of themselves, their graduation photos. Again, hello, my name is John, and that would be a little bit of an introduction to for them, and then a little bit about the school. And then, as you notice at the very bottom, there's a little speaker down there, which is an audio symbol. And basically, we would use Audacity to put into their voices into the PowerPoint. Well, the thing is, with some of our students, some of them, they cannot speak. They use little electronic devices called talkers, which is just some of the things we had to work around as far as in this unit. And so that was just one of the things I learned during the formative assessment, is what kind of adaptations did I need to use with our students. So again, this is the beginning of their PowerPoint and their resume, and of course it would list their accomplishments, awards, their work experiences, the jobs that they could do, their assets, and things that are hard for them, and then what would be next. Again, with our students being developmentally disabled or having difficulties, something that's hard for them, someone with disabilities, to share. One of my students, he's in a wheelchair, and he didn't have use of his hands. And so how do you have a student log in with a Control-Delete? Well, I had to use sticky keys, which you hit Shift 5 times, and then it helps the keys. You just have to hit Control and then Alt and then Delete. So they could use combination keys, which before I didn't really realize that they would need to do that. And so whether it be a trackball mouse, which one of the students was using a trackball because he couldn't use a mouse. One student wasn't able to use the right click on it, and so I had to do hand over hand and help them to be able to do left clicks and right clicks. And so some of those things were adaptations that I learned through the ADDIE process, just watching the students work on the computers and see how they could interact with them. So this is part of their resume, and so it would give them the ability to share a little bit about themselves. And this would be the accomplishments and awards. Okay, so I thought it'd be good for them to actually even show the documents that they received. And so this would be like the President's Award. This would be a Leadership Award. If they ran in Olympics, the Special Olympics, they could share information about that. And then I thought it'd be good for them to share their work experiences. I had them choose 3 of their favorite work sites, and that's how the Microsoft Word and Excel were able to collect those kind of ideas and those thoughts, and we could put it into their PowerPoint. And then I had them create some slides that would kind of highlight each of the job sites that they went to and the things that they did. I thought it'd be a good thing if they could actually have pictures of them working at these sites, and so that's something else that we're going to work on. And so in the end, again, some of the things that they did and they can do, they would present that to an employer. Some of their qualities and their assets would be something they want to share. Of course, you see this bulleted statements, which is something that we had learned in Microsoft Word earlier. Again, like I said before, some of the things that are hard for students, maybe they can't do a left click or a right click on the mouse. The key combinations, like I said before. Again, thanks for watching this video. I hope this helps a little bit as far as students with disabilities. And that was the biggest thing that I wanted to create this unit for, was so that people could see past the students' disabilities and to really see their abilities. And so I hope that maybe some of the things I shared with you will help you with some of your students that have disabilities. Thank you.